Diner is a concept dating back more than a century and is really just an icon of city culture. But in recent years, we have seen a number of headlines suggesting the New York City diner is an endangered species. A number of longtime diners have closed, whether it be because of high rents, increased competition, the pandemic, and other factors just making it more difficult to stay in business. But there are still believers in the diner concept, and they are looking to bring it back. In fact, they are bringing it back. Joining me this afternoon is Stratis Morfogen, co-founder of Diner 24, which just opened its doors in Gramercy earlier this month, going 24 hours today. 24 hours today,
yes.
24 hours. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And tell me why you think that New York City needed this concept to come back.
Well, it's kind of like selfish reasons. I mean, I'm a third generation Greek hospitality, diner, restaurant owning family. And I saw what happened during the pandemic, and I saw what started where, and 24-hour diner is a New York institution, and I saw it just closing at an alarming rate. And I thought to bring it back, this was the time to bring it back. And together with my partners, we found a great location. And we're super excited to bring Diner 24 to New York City. And
you said you have proof that people really are looking for that 24-hour option.
Yeah, so my history is always tying technology with restaurants. I did it back in '97 when I brought Fulton Fish Market onto the internet when no one knew what search engine optimization was. So people search 24-hour diner. They search 24-hour breakfast. They search 24-hour burgers from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. at about 1 million people, 1 million impressions a month, just within 20 blocks of the diner in Gramercy. So with that kind of technology, we were super excited to just take one of the oldest hospitality concepts and bring it into the 21st century of technology.
So even though, the 24-hour culture of New York City in general has changed because of the pandemic, and it looks like it's staying that way, you have proof that people still want to eat at all hours of the day.
That's what makes Diner 24 great. It's 24-hour breakfast. It's a great smash burger. It's a great milkshake. We stayed humble with the roots of what made a diner great, but we just elevated it with the ingredients.
Well, we haven't even talked about this display in front of us. Obviously, you said a milkshake is a staple, the smash burger, but this is something that you said has been your best seller in the middle.
So I love to deconstruct or disrupt everything that I do. So what I did was I took the chicken parm sandwich and I deconstructed it into a great piece of Bell & Evans chicken breast with a vodka sauce. And then I put a whole ball of burrata on top with cured peppers. So that's my version of a chicken parm sandwich. So we just kept on using that. But we, again, with the milkshake, we wanted to get creative with the pops. And with the pancakes, we wanted to add the cookies. So we wanted to stay humble, but we wanted to elevate the game.
I feel like people love diners because A, the menus are just forever, right? You can get anything you want at an affordable price. How did you kind of manage the price expectation of a diner with also, trying to keep a business successfully running?
Yeah, well, what's exciting about the way we constructed the economics of this, you get very high margins in certain items and certain items you don't. We believe that our pricing, which makes the diner a diner, is where a working family can come into like Diner 24. The kids can have eggs, mom can have a salad, dad can have a burger, all at one sitting. And that's why the diner has stayed around for over 100 years.
Yeah, anybody can get anything that they're craving. It also feels like people are just gravitating toward, things that make you feel nostalgic. And diners definitely do that for so many people, for so many New Yorkers specifically. Would you say this is like more of an old-fashioned diner or a diner with a modern twist? How would you describe it?
Well, when you come see the diner, it's a hybrid. Like we love our old coffee shop napkin holders. We have jukeboxes. This explains it all. We have a jukebox on the table, but
throwback.
It's Bluetooth. It looks like a 1950s jukebox, but you could play your own music off your phone right at your booth. So it's a mix of, it's a hybrid is the best way to explain it. You'll see the nostalgia throughout the diner.
Yeah.
But we've made it, like I said, we brought the old 19th century concept to the 21st century.
I mean, the old-fashioned napkin
holder, my favorite.
Right?
That's my
Have
favorite.
a Coke.
And then Greek art.
I mean, any New Yorker knows these are just classic cups.
Yeah, it took us forever to find them, but that was part of the mission in making Diner 24 an exciting concept.
I mean, this too. It's just like, it screams nostalgia.
Exactly.
It makes you so happy.
Yes. Thanks.
Also, you're incorporating brunch into the menu too, we should note.
Yes, so we started breakfast actually today with the pancakes and the waffles, and then we're going to complete brunch, with a full liquor license. We're doing that in about 2 weeks. But we're serving breakfast right now at 24 hours.
And this is not your first rodeo. You have, what, 161 restaurants?
Well, between all my franchising and restaurants and planning, we have over 150 restaurants planned for the next few years with my other concepts. So again, it's in my blood. I've been doing this since birth. And I've actually written 2 books about it, which is, again, this comes natural to me. I love what I do. I'm still looking for a job.
Well, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for bringing this delicious spread in with you. And good luck with Diner 24.
Thank you so much for having us.